All right, enough talking about it. I am going to set up my own Shopify store today. All of it, making it, listing the items today. I have absolutely no idea if one day is feasible. By the way, I'm very sorry about the lighting. I know it's horrible, but it is so dark outside and there is nothing I can do about the weather. So we are just going to do the best we can. Before I hit record, I did do one thing, and that was to link my domain name to the Shopify store. So if you were to go to beechtreehandmade.com, this is what you would see, at least at the time of filming. Hopefully, if you're looking at this in the future, you will see a finished shop. So where do I start? Well, I guess I'm going to start with a shop banner because people will need to know they're in the right place. But I've got a list of other things that I need to go through, which is making sure all of the website legals are in place. The items, listing the items, I need to do that. Postage, the cart page, link to my mailing list. Those are the things that spring to mind. But I'm sure other things are going to crop up as we go along. They always do. Let's jump in. 3 hours later. Okay, I'm not going to lie. It's tiring. I went with Shopify because I didn't want to build anything from scratch, and I didn't want to have to be dealing with coding. So this was the simpler option, and it's really good. It's really good, but just the whole navigation and the interface, and it's definitely not as easy as putting together an Etsy shop, which feels easier than falling over at this point. So this is where I've got to at the moment, and it's really bare bones. I've taken off most of the bells and whistles already, and I've just got the bare minimum in what I want at the top. There's a couple more things that need to be added. Some of these are going to end up being at the bottom, and then obviously I will put something on the homepage to make it more interesting. I've added a couple of listings. Okay, 3. So just a few. There's going to be a contact page, frequently asked questions, and there's going to be a mailing list sign up page. So yes, there's a lot to keep me busy this afternoon, but I'm going to stop. I'm going to have some lunch because I'm feeling a little bit fuzzy headed right now. It's now 2:30, and I've been doing this for 4 or 5 hours. I really haven't made a whole lot of progress, or at least it looks like I haven't, but I've just been, so many things, so many little things behind the scenes. It's tiring. Okay, so very basic. This is literally the homepage, and there are certain things that I don't know how to do, like how to get rid of this, because I would just like the banner here. I've gotten rid of a lot of bells and whistles from the top here. There was some more bells and whistles down here. So yes, the banner's up. A lot of the gumph that I didn't need has gone. Working out whether I needed said gumph was time consuming in itself. If you click on the shop, you can see that I've added some items. I pretty much just copied and pasted the blurb from my Etsy shop. I've linked to PayPal. I've made it so that you can pay by credit card. I think that needs to be checked. This gumph here, well, obviously shipping and returns, that's necessary. All the rest of it, I will be rewriting my descriptions and putting the necessary stuff in the description. So I want to get rid of this. I'm not sure how to do that yet. That needs to be gotten rid of. That needs to be gotten rid of. But for the most part, the listing pages are done. The mailing list one was interesting. As you can see, it's really basic and really boring, but it's got all of the GDPR stuff in there, so that's good. But if you were to go to my sign up page, using the URL link, it looks like this. It's prettier. And I can make the website sign up page prettier, but at the moment it is what it is. Well, that didn't go to plan. I was really hoping that I would have the bare bones of the website up and running by today. There are so many things that need to be set up behind the scenes. so many different parts that need to talk to one another. Finding things on there is easy enough when you know where to look, but it's almost like another language that you have to learn, and I'm learning it on the go. So it's getting gradually faster, but it's still slow going, or slower than I would like. So in a nutshell, no, I didn't get the website done in a day, and so this will roll over to tomorrow. Will I get it done in 2 days? I really hope so. The next day. Okay, we're here again for day number 2, and I've been doing this for about an hour. I've been adding privacy policies. I've fallen into taxes and duties. Wish me luck. Some more time later. So at this point in the video, I had hoped that I would be able to share with you a finished website. I am laughing bitterly at the naivety of yesterday me, because that was stupid. Theoretically is possible, but knowing what I know now, I would recommend that you make sure that you have all of your information ready to go. I thought I was being really good. I had all the legal blurb for things like my terms of service and my privacy policy all ready to go, and I thought that just needed to be whapped up onto the website. And you know, the biggest problem was going to be finding everything. That is a big problem. That's a huge problem. It's learning this new interface, and the jargon is a bit like learning language before I can figure out what to do with it. It's definitely going to be worth it. I know that once this particular headache is done, it's going to be a lot easier to maintain going forward. But oh my God, to people who already have a website, or specifically a Shopify store, is it just me, or was it also a headache for you to put it all together? I am pleased with the work that I've done over the past 2 days. I've got most of the stuff in place now. The legals, I think I know where I am with regards to taxes. I'm waiting to hear back from, I'm seeking professional financial advice just to make sure that I'm doing everything right. I think I am. So those were the 2 things that were giving me the most wobble, I think. But right now I'm at the point where I just hate the way it looks. I hate it. I hate it. So yes, I don't like the way it looks. And I've reached that point where I know that I can't do any more with it without taking a break. If I keep on, I'm going to make mistakes, or I'm just going to make myself angry. So I need to put it down and step away. So I'm here, not showing you a finished website, but taking a coffee break before I break my brain. And if you take anything away from this video, because I really did want to share some nuggets of information with you, I guess the best nugget of information that I can offer you at this point, don't do what I do and think you can be clever and get it all done in one day. Don't put that pressure on yourself. If I could go back in time to yesterday morning, I would be like, Kim, no, don't be like me. It's what I'm trying to say. We are about 85% of the way there. What I've done over the last couple of days is a decent amount of work, and I've learnt a ton. Oh my days, the learning curve on that one was steep. But it has broken my brain a little bit. I'm very tired and foggy feeling. So unfortunately that means that the shop is not ready yet, and this video is what it is, and I apologize. But I did promise you that I would share the journey and the mess and all the rest of it. And hey, you got mess. So there you go, folks. Step 1 in the website journey: give yourself time. Know that it's easy-ish, not necessarily straightforward, and just be prepared to be frustrated at the beginning. I know in my gut it will get easier, but at the beginning, I'll see you next week.